Unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how? Well, you're in luck. It's a little late, but that's why you're here for last week's news. Now.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Yeah, it is Monday, and it is the 75th edition of last week's News Now. And boy, do we got some stories to catch you all up on. All links will be down below in the description. So why waste any more time? Let's just jump right in.
And here we go.
And our first story comes to us from Deadline, where J.K. Rowling, probably the most hated person in entertainment, and nobody wants to be her friend based on her views. Right? Well, according to the article, she is, as you might also be, a bit surprised, as she says here, and I'm paraphrasing, the condemnation from some folks was less surprising than the fact that via email or through a third party, they were checking in on me just to make sure we were still friends. I mean, hey, JK, I know I called you a bigot and a phobe and an ist, but nothing personal. We're still good, right?
Yeah, not so much.
Seriously. Our next story comes to us from comicbookmovie.com, and now we go into our weekly dive into the House of Mouse, and apparently there is a rumored project in development from Marvel Studios centered around the Scarlet Witch.
Wait a minute, hold it.
I know. I know. But according to the article here, according to the Entertainment Scooper, My Time to Shine, Marvel Studios is shopping for a director, which presumably means a script has been written already. And as if that wasn't bad news enough. Apparently, there's a project in development for a second season of Hawkeye.
But why?
And now we're going to stick with Marvel, but we're going to move over to The Hollywood Reporter, where Giancarlo Esposito, rumors are true, and he is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Probably not Doctor Doom or Magneto as previously speculated, as he will be added to the project Captain America Brave New World. That's a stupid name. Now, according to the article right here, additional shooting is going on in Atlanta for an additional 22 days. That is added on top to the 5 months of reshoots that the article has conveniently forgot to mention. Pretty much adding another month to the shooting schedule. And just bloating that production budget even more. And it was doubtful that this project was ever going to turn a profit upon release. And now hearing this,
Never gonna happen.
and now we're going to move over to Variety, where Lucasfilm, as this is their trade of choice for their puff pieces, and Kathleen Kennedy hates Star Wars fans.
So what else is new?
And according to the headline of the article, the lack of success is because the audience is male dominated.
Duh.
Her forces female mantra, going against why Disney purchased Lucasfilm in the first place, which was to sell merchandise and garner a male audience. Leave that aside. As it said in the article, quote, a loud primordial part of Star Wars fandom has pushed back in predictable fashion. That's code for the mostly male audience, just so you know. In regards to the new series, The Acolyte, dropping this week, and its obvious DEI box checking, Kathleen, upon further defending this series, saying, storytelling does need to represent all people.
Well, you're wrong.
And for our last story, we're going to stick with Lucasfilm, we're going to stick with The Acolyte, and frankly, we're going to stick with the same article, as writer, showrunner, director, and former personal assistant to Captain Casting Couch Harvey Weinstein, Leslie Headland has weighed in amidst the backlash of the Acolyte series. As she says, quote, as a fan myself, I know how frustrating some Star Wars storytelling has been in the past. That's that pesky male audience again. And she says, quote, I want to be clear. Anyone who engages in bigotry, racism, or hate speech, I don't consider a fan, end quote. Translation, if you're not praising my show, you're a piece of shit. Now, this tactic, I can't help but think that I've heard the same sentiment somewhere before. I just can't place it. I mean, maybe it came from another Lucasfilm project or something, I don't know. But I will say this. Attacking your fans is not a winning strategy.
That is why you fail.
And these are some of the stories you might have missed in the world of entertainment and pop culture. Now I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, simulcasting here from Legion Talk. We are wrapping up Season 1 of House of the Dragon, Episode 10. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a great week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.